Good morning. It is 7 a.m. I'm pumped to get this day started. It's gonna be a super candid vlog today, so it's on my phone right now, but it's gonna be a full day of training and eating when I'm in marathon training like I am right now, and it is Father's Day. I'm not a father, but just thought I'd mention that. So today is Sunday, which means that it's long run day, 16-mile long run coming up in just a few minutes here, and it is a beautiful day in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we can see, it is just pouring, and we'll see how that affects the run. All right, now there's two reasons that I like to get up at least an hour early before a run. The first one is water. I like to make sure that I can hydrate enough before I start the run. And the second one, well, number two reason right there, and I like to do that at least, put this guy to work 2 times. Number two, because that's what you gotta do to be safe. Nothing crazy to eat before this run. I had a ton of carbs last night, so I'm just gonna have a quick little bagel, maybe a Gatorade, probably add some jelly to the bagel, and that's it for fuel before the 16-mile run. This is critical right here. Cannot afford to be chafing. Number two, just saying, it's important. Sean and I are about to start the 16-mile run. So we got the car here with our coolers. We're just gonna do a few different 4-mile loops. So 4 different 4-mile loops, go back, hydrate after each one, do 16 total. (9:14 a.m. Lap 1 is done. Took it pretty easy on the first 4. Gonna fuel up. Sean's taking the pee. Eight miles in, how we feeling, Sean?
Feeling great, man. Just getting started.
Yes, sir. We'll see how we're feeling after. Last hydration break, a little bit of trail mix. Sean's feeling good.
Yeah.
Gatorade water.
Whole fog of water on your camera.
Just wrapped up 16. Yeah, it's gonna be foggy.
Yeah.
We're soaked, sweating. How'd it feel, Sean?
Hey, felt good. Didn't push it. Just out here building the base. It's a good run.
Exactly. Trying to keep it a little contained. All right, it's 11:30 a.m. right after the run. Just finished up. Got my ass straight to Publix, so I'm in the parking lot. Gonna pick up a bunch of food to fuel up and see a little bit of what we're going to eat today. And I'm not gonna film too much in there. All right, it's about 12:30, just got home from the grocery store. I'm starving, I wanna eat right now, but I'm disgusting, so I'm gonna shower. And then the apartment is so gross that I need to clean it before I can even eat, so that way you guys think that I usually stay clean. So I'm gonna do those 2 things, and then we'll get to the first big meal. 1 p.m., but finally cooking breakfast. Yes, it's breakfast at 1 p.m. because I hate to miss breakfast food. So I'm gonna put together a little breakfast, and then we'll see what that looks like in just a second. All right, super excited to be eating my 1 p.m. breakfast. Like I said, very hungry. So I got 5 whole eggs here, everything bagel, Thomas bagel with some cream cheese, got a bowl of cereal, and then a big fruit smoothie with the Greek yogurt in there. So throughout the day, I'll list all of the nutritional information of the meals on the screen. And then at the end of the video, I'll make sure to include the totals for the day. I don't really track too specifically. I just know that I'm trying to get in a lot of food. All those miles ran this morning. I'm lifting 4 times a week, running about 40 plus miles per week. So I'm trying to just eat enough to maintain weight. But yeah, that being said, I'm pumped to dig into this meal. Really, the eggs are a lot of protein and fat in there. Get some carbs from the cereal, the shake, and the bagels, and then some more protein in the Greek yogurt in there. But yeah, this is a pretty big meal, bigger than what I typically would eat for like a breakfast. But I'm sort of combining 2 meals into one, just trying to get a lot of calories into one meal, so that I'm ready to eat some meals later in the day. But yeah, I'm gonna dig in. Also, a few quick notes about what I'm eating. So smoothies have just been a fantastic way to either get carbs in before a run or replenish afterwards. And frankly, they're delicious, so it allows me to get my fruits in. I just use frozen fruit, and I can throw a Greek yogurt in there. Putting a Greek yogurt in here makes it thicker, makes it just delicious. And then as for the cereal, usually I'll decide between cereal or oats, and today I was just in the mood for cereal. Just some almond milk in there. And then finally on the bagel, so you already saw me you already saw me eat a bagel earlier. And for this one, I just put some cream cheese on it. I like to eat bagels a lot. There's 7 grams of protein in each, a lot of carbs, and they're just easy. So sometimes I'll top them with peanut butter or cookie butter or jelly. So we got cream cheese today. But yeah, that's kind of some logic behind the different food items in this meal. All right, just wrapped up that meal. It's about 2 p.m. Got like another bite left, and I'm gonna sip on the smoothie for a little bit. Honestly, still a little hungry after that, so I'll probably eat again in a few hours. Like I said, full nutrition's on the screen. I don't know why I'm burping so much, but I'll see you at the next meal. All right, it is 6 p.m. I definitely need to eat another meal, so going to do something a little more carb heavy. I'm gonna go cook that up now and eat it. Well, half of it's already cooked. But next meal coming up. All right, so this next meal is dinner, and I'm doing it in my room because out in the living room, they're watching TV. But we got half a box of pasta, so that's 4 servings, and then half a pack of Italian turkey sausage, so a little bit of a leaner meat, and then half a jar of pasta sauce and some Parmesan cheese. A lot of calories in this bowl. And I like to do this especially after a long run day to carb up, get a lot of energy in, and it's a lot of food in one meal. I think it's delicious. So I'm gonna eat this out in the living room and check back in when it's finished to let you know about the food plans for the rest of the day and other things that I like to do for recovery. And just finished that meal, so probably just one more smaller meal later. I like to eat the bigger meal as not my last one, so that way I can gauge and not be too hungry before I go to bed, as I'm trying to get a lot of calories in for training. So maybe one more meal, something desserty possibly, but I'll catch you at the next one. All right, so I got the final meal of the day. So just a cold cut sandwich with some cheese. So wheat bread, Munster cheese, a little bit of mustard, and then I believe it's like salami and ham. It was like a kit. So just a simple sandwich here. So a little bit hungry, wanted to get in a bit more protein. And then the super fun part, so I think I deserve this today, is a full pint of Haagen-Dazs, which I've actually never tried Haagen-Dazs ice cream before. I did do a challenge where I ate 30 pints of Ben & Jerry's every single day for a month to see if I could lose weight. So I'll put that link in the description and put it on screen. But this is Haagen-Dazs, never tried it. We got white chocolate raspberry truffle. I try to not eat ice cream too much. It ends up being a few times a week. But it's nice to get the calories in, get some more carbs, fully replenish and recover, or at least that's what I tell myself from all of the running today. So I'm gonna enjoy this meal as I put on a movie. Macronutrients and calories will be on the screen, and that is it for today. All right, so it's 9 p.m. And I just finished up the Haagen-Dazs ice cream. So it's about 12 hours roughly since I finished the run. And that's the last of the food that I will eat today. I will say about the Haagen-Dazs, the raspberry, what is this? It is the white chocolate raspberry truffle was really good. Raspberry was super refreshing. Still though, Ben & Jerry's, in my opinion, is better. This is a nice switch up. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this gave you
a little bit of insight on some foods that you can eat, or if you're doing a lot of training, or if you're just curious to see what it's like to eat when you're doing 40 plus miles of training, lifting 4 days a week. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic week ahead.